First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. Just touch the screen, like this, see? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on and blow it off. But blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together. Yeah, we know how to blow, Emma, thank you. Wow, amazing! It's like magic! Heh, isn't it though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Dusting for prints. I am dusting for prints. I am dusting for prints. Yeah, you need a microphone for this. And a touchscreen too. Excuse me while I blow into the mic. I'm like getting a little dizzy now. Good. Clear. Quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose fingerprint this print belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much as fun as actually find the print. Okay, pick the browser whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. If you look at the prints, everyone has a fingerprint. But it's Wocky Kitacki. As you can see, you can compare it right now yourself and check. But this thing will compare it for you. Oh, I don't know even what this is. Match found. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science. It's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. I love that line thing. Look sharp, spirits up, the real fun is yet to come. Chin up, Polly! The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. It's always like this with these games. We're always losing. Isn't that sad? Always losing. Examine the shiv because I can. So, the defendant's prints are on this knife. That would mean he was here that night of the crime. That's what I call irrefutable scientific evidence. Neat! And also neat when it happens to be evidence against our client. Isn't that sad? And bloomers. I don't know what that says. These bloomers sure have a distinct design. You should really know who they belong to at a glance. That way she doesn't have to write her name on them. Genius! I would think writing your name would be easier than drawing a plum blossom. Let's talk to her about stuff. The case. The report came in here late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. Ugh, creepy. But why? Why was the body pulled on a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of the death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Maractus. Pal Maractus. If you switch the M and the P, you get malpractice. Or malpractice. No, yeah. But you'll know what this pun means later on. I received the autopsy report, in fact. Maractus autopsy report adds to the record. I mean, really, what's with this case? It's enough to make me want to run out pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where this noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is Phoenix Strike, because he no. Guile Dune. Who's the old guy? This is a I can't read that. Of Eldu's Noodles, Mr. Eldu himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. Noodle stand added the record. I do wonder how he put it in the court record. Does he carry along with him in the pocket or something? Some people just think they put it in, took a picture of it or something, but that's not possible since we'll be examining it. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean with that what he did? He was a doctor. And he did malpractice. Oops. So you can examine it, so I do wonder how he got this thing in the court record. Huh, look at this, Paul. Mr. Aldu spelled his name backwards on this side. I think that says noodle, as in Aldu's noodles. Huh, oh, I get it! So the name of his store is the same whether you read it forward or backwards. Yeah, I guess it would be. Well, except for the last S. Then how about a store called Team Meat? Close, but that would be Tamayat backwards. And what kind of store is that? What, a store that sells meat? It's not me unless it's Team Meat. Hee. I love Apollo's and Tucci's interaction with each other. Oh, there's the doorbell. I'm just gonna ignore it. You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. How about your story? Like, I don't know about you, Pema. Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor over this crime scene. Dr. Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Ooh, what are you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. This game takes place in the US. But in Japan, this game takes place... but in Japanese, it actually takes place in Japan, and she was studying in Europe or the US. I don't remember. Forensic sciences, mind you, but when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. Which is that same case I was talking about earlier, Rise from the Ashes. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. You should play the first game, Trucy. If she's been out of the country for a while, she probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. The defendant. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitacki family, yes? Wocky Kitacki. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around violently in the detention center. We were just there. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance? Actually, yes, I am. Well, we have a witness to the moments of the crime. The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. Oh no. What? That's not good. Not good for us at all. The victim. Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Miraculous Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. I've told the detective about the chase of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Miss Dr. Marcus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me! So, have you met the defendant? So we're done here. If she starts talking when music stops, then yeah. We're done here. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? No, but you've been pointing or hinting that it was that you having a bad feeling about it. I can't really talk here right now. Don't worry, it's like a right tradition. Some tradition I can't live without. We lose before we even start the case. Awesome. Actually, let me see. The defendant's fingerprints were found on that knife, which means that at the very least he was here at the scene of the crime? It is highly possible, yes. Ugh, this doesn't look good. No use worrying about what's out already. You just worry about what's yet to come. The mark this age 46. The time of death, then the cause of death. What's the entrance? Entry point. Right temple. That's important for later. Yeah, there's nothing here, so let's move on out. To the detention center. What to click? These investigative sections are kind of like confusing at times. Sometimes you get stuck not knowing what to do, because you have to be able to get everything, all the information. You have to talk to people, like present things to people, examine things. It's kind of difficult. So I'm showing you how to get through the game easily with interesting random information and stuff. Yep. June 15, detention center, visitors room. I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes! I'll put it in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean, this is suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kitacki himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old! Ah, they're here. Well, looks like we get to meet the boss. Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power. With that cute apron? That's a cute fox. He cute. You Wocky's lawyer. Yes, sir! Well, I'm Big Wins Kitacki, 4th head of the Kitacki family. Capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiche. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though, even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now. You know, I want to go to the clinic. I like it here. You must be Wocky. G's not G till he does hard time. You'll see. So when I get out of here, things will change. Silence! Crotty. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Ha! You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. No, I don't need no try. I did it. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Looks like our defendant is very troublesome. Don't let me down tomorrow. I'll try my best, and I just don't want to get killed by him and his gang. So much for talking to our clients. But we made so much progress today! We solved their cases. You even found my vanities. I had fun at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build the case for the child? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show! Today I'm performing at the Water Bar. You should come check it out. Professional, right? When she goes to a bar and showing people off panties. Yeah, that's very nice. Anyway, to be continued. Then that's the end of the investigation phase. I hope you guys enjoy. So we'll see you guys next part at the court. Bye-bye.